All right, that's enough baseball for one day. Good game. You can. All right. You go play. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, sorry it's been a little bit, guys, but we are back. This is Aaron from Aaron's Reviews and More, back with another dip review. This time, it is Stokers Longcut Mint. Now, I have heard this is the mint that everybody likes. Stokers is not my favorite. It's a little on the acidic side for me, but I have a feeling this mint won't be, and I'll really enjoy it. So, let's go through the packaging. So on the front, it says Longcut Mint Stokers since 1940. There's Bobby Stokers on the front. There's the warning on the bottom. And there is a coupon on the side. Barcode, Bobby Stokers with their, we use only 100% American grown tobacco. Slogan, Stokers again, and then cut and brand. On the back, you have the best before date, and if my math is correct, that is September 4th. It expires. So let's get into it and see what it's like. I can smell the mint immediately from cracking the can. That is a very fresh mint, like almost like toothpaste fresh. It's registering that dark in person. It looks pretty good. I'm just gonna adjust the lighting here first. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I just noticed it's a little dark in here. So yeah, that's what you're looking at. That's pretty much dead on what I'm seeing here in real life. Yeah, it smells like a really, really fresh mint. I'm excited to try it. So the cut is the typical Stokers cut. It is a little off. I don't know if you can see on the bottom there, there's some odd shapedly pieces, but nothing crazy by any means. It's very moist. Very, very, very moist. I forgot how to pinch this and not take the whole can. So let me try and do that. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Little bit more. All right. So let's let that soak for a little bit. See what we think. It is a very cool mint. Immediately you can feel the mint in the lip. I'm trying to straighten this can out here, but failing miserably. Where does that go? There it goes. There, perfect. So, you can tell it's Stokers. It has that the Stokers tang, I want to say. But it is a very good mint. It is not, it's on the sweet end for sure. It doesn't have a mint burn, but it's very chilling in the lip in a good way. It holds together really good, obviously, because it's Stokers. It's got that Stokers cut. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's it's hard to, I know a lot of people are going to look at me like, Stokers has the best cut ever. Yes, they do. But it's really hard not to over pinch for me. And then I kind of like the Copenhagen cut. And to me, the best cut is Skull, but I'm sure I'll get some hate in the comments for that one. But trying to see if this reminds me of any other mints that I've had. It's kind of like a Skull mint, but it's definitely fresher and crisper. Overall, it's really solid. If you're a mint guy, this is definitely something you should try. Stokers is always, you know, better price for those of you in the United States. And if you're a big mint guy, I'm sure you can find these in tubs, which is a bargain for sure. Yeah, it's a really good mint. It's soft in the lip. This time I didn't over pinch, which is when I find it a little rougher. But I am a little dehydrated from playing outside with my son a little bit. It's getting ready for ball season. Really pumped for that. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's really, there's nothing about it I dislike. It's cooling. It's you know, you can taste some tobacco in the background, but overall, and the mint isn't overbearing to the point where it's distracting, but it's the perfect amount. So is it my most favorite mint I've ever tried? I think time will tell as I go through this can, but it's very, very close, if not the best I've tried. Yeah, go get you some if you're a mint dipper. Yeah, really solid. For me, this is not a bargain brand. Being a Canadian, when I source my tobacco from the States, all dip is the same price unless you're going crazy low tiers like Kayak. For me, and I know people always ask in the comments, how much does that cost? And it's kind of a difficult question, and I typically don't answer it because as a Canadian, what I pay is not going to be what anybody pays. So this is like 14 bucks for me, and it's the same for Copenhagen Skull, all of it per can. So it's not egregious, but it's not terrible by any means if you know what Canadian dip taste or prices are. You can get probably 3 of these for the price of 1 bag of Canadian dip, because it's in bags, because Canada is horrible and they treat tobacco like it's a narcotic. It's easier to access cannabis in Canada, really, for a fair price. So yeah, solid dip, recommend it. Probably my favorite Stokers so far. With that said, that's probably going to be it. There's not a lot to go over a mint dip, really, because the taste, there's not a lot of subtleties, you know. It's just mint, but it's very enjoyable, holds together really well, no floaters, and I will definitely use this entire can. Mint is not as big of a thing for me lately, but I'm glad I purchased this. On that note, is there anything you want to say before we go? My son is wanting to make his YouTube channel, but I am making him wait till he's older. Just why don't we say why don't you do this? Say, this is Aaron's Reviews and More. Say that.
This is Aaron's Reviews and More.
Talk to you soon.
This is Aaron's Reviews and More.
And say talk to you soon.
Talk decent.
There you go. Good boy. All right. See you guys.